Hey everybody, Shama32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the fourth episode of season 4 of Blake 7. This one is entitled Stardrive. Now apologies if this one's been a bit late, and most likely will be because it's Christmas week. Things are all over the place. And before I get started, I'm going to say that next week I'm not releasing any videos, so there will be a break, a 1 week break in this being released, as well as all my other stuff. My hair was tickling my ear. Terrible. But last week's episode was a good one. I think it took those few episodes to get used to, like, there's changes. Sue Lynn seems to have slipped into the team well. I still need to see a bit more of her to work out whether I really like her or not, but she's worked well. She wasn't pushed into the front, or she wasn't in the background not being used. She had a good opinion that was like, it worked really well, I think. And we got some moments for everybody, which was good. It's always good. I really liked the locations they had. The locations were like all that dirt, and the fact that the rebels, like, it looked like it was like a riverbank or something like that. It was a really interesting location. But I love the fact that rebels had brown outfits, because they literally blended in quite well. And there were some really good stunts in where, like, the ones that had been, I can't remember what term they used, but the ones that had been subjected to the stuff that had calmed, or the stuff basically they were being controlled or whatever, or they were a federation. I don't know, because I don't think it was completely explained. I don't think, unless I'm forgetting, because this has been a busy week, so it might be. But there was a really good moment when they were attacking, and obviously they were about to go into the tunnel or something like that to go in. That was really a trap with lights, wasn't it? Lights or leets? I can't remember. I can remember how to spell it from the subtitles. I just can't remember how to pronounce it. But he told them information, and then obviously he was inside man because he was for Servalan. But that moment was really cool, because there was some really good stunts chucking themselves down the side of the banks and stuff like that. And some really good, and a good explosion as well, to be honest. But I recognised Servalan's voice instantly. Like, they'd warped it slightly, made it deeper, but it was so obviously her. It was so obvious. They really did disguise it that well, did they? But interesting that she's now going under a different name. I can't remember what they were calling her, and I like the fact, I think there was like one reference to a pronoun where they assumed a he, because they probably thought a man was going to be in that power position, you know? But apart from that, they kept it, like, they didn't mention any pronouns. They'd say he, didn't say she. So it's like, had people guessing if they hadn't worked out it was Servalan from that voice. But oh god, lights. I had a feeling when he was talking to the rebel leader and Taran and Dana. I had a feeling, but oh my god, it's like, I felt sorry for the guy that made the drug, and like, he was like, what Servalan was doing to him was horrible, and he couldn't get to blow up either of them. But of course, Servalan was using the guy, making him think she was in love with him or had feelings for him, and then killed him. Ugh. And then of course we had, as one of the main Federation guys, we had Little John from Prince of Thieves. I cannot remember the actor's name, but it's like, I recognise him in the thumbnail on the DVD menu for the episodes. I was like, I know that face from somewhere. Why do I know it? But as soon as he started speaking, it was like, didn't have the same accent as, obviously, I'm assuming, I think in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, he's got his real Bristolian accent, because he's a Bristolian like me. But I was just like, I know that voice, and I'm so proud of myself for working that out. But it's like, it looked weird. It's like, I've seen him without a beard once in A Knight's Tale, but like, when I picture him as Little John, so seeing him without that big bushy hair, big bushy beard, it was so bizarre. It was so weird, but it was awesome seeing him young. I've never seen him that young before, but it was so cool seeing the face. And I worked out during the episode who it was. I didn't have to look it up afterwards. It was great. But it was a good episode. I like the fact that it seems like the Federation don't know that one is Servalan. Again, I can't remember the name she's assumed. There was one person that knew Servalan, because he put it up in his a painting up of her, and then obviously he got killed. So Seems like she's taking out the people that knew her before, I think. Or what, from what I can tell. Again, I think that was my favourite episode so far this season. I'm hoping we get more, like, it feels more like that, this one. I'm hoping so anyway. But I'm interested to get going. So if you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I do really like the design of the Scorpio. It's really cool. That's the Scorpio, isn't it? Yeah. Just looks different color. I wasn't sure.
I have it.
And I like how he's obviously the distinct leader now because he's in black. They're all in like greys and whites. He's in black.
Training manual rule 1. Never play with asteroids. They're what Murphy's Law is all about.
Murphy's Law? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
The crews of any
Sounds about right.
patrols will have been taught the same lesson.
Yeah, that's very true.
Is the only way we're going to get past any Federation patrols and within teleport distance of Alton 5.
Okay.
If anyone has a better idea, I'd like to hear it.
I like how he's looking straight at Villa.
We'll match our course and velocity through the Alton system with the asteroid.
Okay.
Thrust vectors set. Stand by and override monitor.
Are they gonna like shadow it so they don't get seen or something?
50 yards.
50 yards? Oh, come
Near
Yards?
enough to be in its radar shadow without the risk of being damaged by its spin. Slave, we shall need the precision guidance subsystems online.
50 yards. They will get hit at that distance. Considering the size of...
Drive thrust condition
What?
green for activation on your command.
Avon, are you insane? 50 yards. Yeah.
Need a safer standoff.
The closer we get, the less risk there is of our being
Yeah,
detected.
but 50 yards. That's ridiculous.
There are times when even the most cynical must trust in luck.
Oh, Jesus. They're going to get hit. 50 yards. They're going to be damaged. There you go. Shit. Avon, you freaking idiot. Whoa. That looked cool. But Avon, you idiot.
Main drive lost.
We know that. What about the outer hull?
Even I know I suggested it, but I told you it wouldn't
No
work. Not under these
external
conditions.
or internal sensors.
Not right now. You can complain later.
Check the dark side.
Chances are we've wrecked the main drive's focusing core.
We carry a spare.
What use will that be? The main
Fuck.
drive chamber can't be pressurized. How do you carry out a delicate repair operation wearing a spacesuit and gauntlets? I don't.
Nobody does. It's impossible.
Even they're agreeing it's impossible. You freaking idiot, Avon.
Maybe
Why
next
was
time
he
you
trying
listen to
that?
reason, if there was a next
Yeah.
time, which seems unlikely.
What was he thinking? What? Oh my God, that was frustrating on Avon's part.
Just check all the systems. I would prefer to be sure that dying is the best option we have.
Jesus, you idiot, Avon. What was he thinking? 50 yards? It's like stupid.
Anyone got any booze? Huh?
Oh,
How
Villa.
about my cold, calculating Sulin?
He's playing a good drunk.
You know, they say all your life passes in front of you. When
The
you're
fact that he
about-
just automatically started drinking tells me he's got a bit of a problem.
That's what's happening to me now.
And now he's going to cry.
That's one misfortune we don't have to share.
14 I was when I was first sent to a penal colony.
14.
You know what they did to repair it? Activated the force wall and generated an atmosphere inside the force wall so that the repair team
Wow.
could work
He's
in a
helping.
vacuum without spacesuit.
Without realising.
Because it wasn't a vacuum anymore, if you see what I mean.
So he's already been through this kind of thing.
Slave, activate force wall. Pressurize it with our air reserve.
That would be most inadvisable.
We got no other fucking choice. But he did it anyway. Okay, so Villa's drunk and he still came up with the solution.
Out of the mouths of drunks.
Drunk? Who's drunk?
You are.
Show me how to get drunk on plain water and I won't waste time.
Then why pretend?
Because, my lovely Dana and Sulin,
He
no
was
one ever tells someone
pretending.
who's drunk to volunteer.
Good plan. Good plan. Fair play, Villa. But he's probably the one that could do it, you know? But even Villa can act well drunk. Oh, be careful, guys. I'm actually annoyed at Avon for that stupid maneuver.
It's weird.
Whoa.
Space without a spacesuit.
That must be so bizarre for them. That's all that took?
Regeneration will take about 20 minutes while we deal with the coil.
Okay, so it's still doing it, but my... Okay. That's a very simple, thing.
I'm very sorry to disturb you, but I think I've detected a patrol.
It's like, for God's sake, guys, did you not think... Why do you think Avon was getting that close in the first place? Not that he should have. To avoid a patrol, so of course there's going to be one popping up at some point.
Make a recording of them. We'll look at it later.
Right.
That is Federation, isn't it?
Slave, keep the recorder sensors zeroed on those ships.
That is Federation.
Sulit, do you know what's happening?
The 3 ships just exploded.
What the hell?
I know it sounds crazy, but they just blew up by themselves.
So go as quickly as you can.
Should get us back to base anyway. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, go to base. Get out of there as quick, because if something blew up those ships, you want to get out of there. What's using some kind of like early CGI-ish there. Because I can tell that ship's... They've like superimposed that in. Interesting. Why that shot of Avon then? That was weird. Okay. What's the damage going to be on the ships and how are they going to help? What, or how are they going to fix it? I mean, like, because like there's... How are they going to fix it if they can't take the ship out of there? How can they do that? Could they not get to the planet they were trying to go to? That looked like it was hit because the one on the right exploded first.
I think you have brought back a most fascinating recording.
We are
Okay.
looking for conclusions, not critical acclaim.
How 3 ships can suddenly blow up by themselves.
If that had happened, I would want an answer to the same question.
So what you're
So
trying
it
to tell
didn't
us, Urak,
happen.
is that those ships did not blow up by themselves.
Well, yeah, that's what he said.
So what's that supposed to tell us?
The one on the right.
Recording told Aurak something. If we want to know what it is, we have to check every frame.
At 10,000 frames per
Yep.
second. So let's at least patch through a link to the crew room.
And do it in comfort.
A waste of time and effort.
Uh-huh.
We will do it here, and we will do it
You've got to
now.
hurry up. You got to figure out what happened. Yes. What'd she see? Oh, another ship. I didn't spot that. I swear that wasn't there, but that was not there before. I swear that was not there before.
Standard by 12.6 to be precise.
Damn.
As Villa says, nothing can travel at that speed in real time. It is impossible.
Nothing could, and it was impossible.
Was,
Is it necessary
exactly.
for your statement to be rephrased using the past tense?
Damn. What is it?
Fired 3 bolts at those ships before it passed in front of our sensors.
And a standard by 12, they never knew what hit them.
Jesus, no wonder we didn't see it.
Single-seater space chopper. They were a teenager's craze 2 centuries back, until the Federation outlawed.
Okay, but how can it go that quick?
But Aurak, Dr. Plaxton was head of the Federation Space Drive Research Center.
At the time
Uh-huh.
of the Federation's collapse, the Doctor was developing a new space drive system that
Okay.
used light to exert thrust instead of plasma. The photonic drive, or the Stardrive machine, as it's
The
known.
Stardrive.
Was the prototype small
Okay.
enough to be fitted into a space chopper?
Certainly.
So somebody nicked it, or maybe that was Guy. What the
Closer.
hell is that?
Concentrate on the pilot.
Enhance. That, really?
It's a space rat.
Friends of yours?
It's a what?
Space rats? There's no such thing as a friend of a space rat.
I'm sorry, but how good was the camera on the Scorpio? How did they get that close? That's ridiculous. Maybe the Liberator filmed that? No, that's ridiculous. But then again, it's the future, so maybe.
They were speed crazy, and I do mean crazy.
Speed is the key. Find the space rats and we find Dr.
Sounds
Plaxton.
accurate.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
It makes
Now,
sense.
look, I've tangled with just about every ugly in the book since I got involved with you lot, but I draw the line at space rats.
Why have they never been mentioned?
They're based on an ancient Earth sect of unbelievable viciousness.
What is the ancient Earth sect? What's the what? I don't get it.
Can't we think about this?
Already
As much as
have.
you like, once we're underway. Slave, set a course for Casper in Sector 5.
Okay. I'm intrigued about what these guys are. These people are.
Casper, this is civilian freighter Scorpio calling Casper. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile.
She's got a really good voice for that kind of thing. be honest.
Right now, they're trying to make up their minds which piece of nastiness they're going to send up to zap us with.
Oh, surely they won't risk an attack without finding out first what it is they're going to attack.
Well, that's the logical way of
They've
thinking.
both got
But those
points.
psychopaths down there are space rats. Their philosophy is simple.
I would surprise me if maybe Villa's overthinking things. But it wouldn't be surprise me if he gets it
Seem to
right.
be the ideal person to teleport down to talk to them.
Me? But I've just told you what
Somebody go and go down with him.
Dana will go down with you.
Yeah, but I was going to say, because otherwise he won't do it himself. He'd be too worried.
Scorpio's in no condition to make unnecessary landings.
I love the fact he lifted him up. That's hilarious. I like, don't shirt, just change your lights. Put to bear. Shit, where's Villa? Where is Villa? She only just realised Villa's not there. Oh, thank God for that. At least he's oh! Shit, Villa! Careful! They really need to get better transport or work on it at least. Kind of funny that it's
With you?
Over back! Oh,
Shut up! Quiet!
it's kind of funny that it does it differently though. It adds a bit of humour to things.
They are the space rats.
What are they riding?
I don't know.
Trikes,
And if it doesn't move on wheels, they zap
basically,
it.
right?
They don't like complications.
So hide. It's a good thing they were up there then, because if they'd stayed down there, okay. I like the fact they put it in about the transport because it means that they can get away with those kind of vehicles, can't they? Villa. Oh my. Villa, you fucking idiot. Be careful here. They're lucky. They're really lucky that they didn't get caught then.
Closed circuit television cameras I've ever seen. Chances are
Uh-huh.
it's been working for years.
Oh, Villa, really?
Descent from orbit begins in 45 seconds.
And they're still going to descend. Oh my God. They're in so much
You
trouble.
never intended to wait for Villa and Dana to report back, did you?
Of course he didn't.
Just using them.
Yeah?
Villa and Dana are useful.
Fucking
diversions.
charming, Avon.
That is in addition to the radiation
Okay.
from the cliff face itself.
Oh,
which is
shit.
at a level you would expect from a high-energy research laboratory, or a test chamber for a new space drive.
So why?
So, you've let Dana and Villa walk into a trap.
I like Sue Lin because she's not happy about this. I don't like the fact they let them do it. For God's sake, that was not nice. That's not fair. That was kind of mean. Oh my God. I can't believe they let Villa and Dana do that.
Stop! How many times do I have to tell you? You wear gloves in here.
No, we're only moving a flagging shield, aren't
I
we?
don't care.
Sweats regular.
Out.
Now, look.
Go on, get out.
I'll do it.
Jesus. Okay.
How I ever came to be mixed up with a bunch of psychopathic killers.
It was your decision, Dr. Blackston, and one you were happy enough to make at the time, as I recall.
Yeah, but why did she?
Everything's ready for the test. Do you fetch him, or shall I?
The leader guy, I guess.
I'll go.
But was the guy that she's going to fetch the one that was watching them? I can't believe Avon and Tarrant just were okay with letting them be decoys. I do like the fact that Sue Lin didn't really approve of that. I like her. I like the fact she's being a bit assertive and stuff like that already. She's got a voice. She's not like pushing too far either and stuff like that. They've not gone too far with her, but they've not done her too little either.
We've made a mistake. There's nothing here.
Stop lying.
They must hope that everybody thinks as you do, including the Federation.
Hey?
What's she seen? Ah, there we go. A vault of some kind or door. And another one.
Concealed entrances.
Right.
Not very concealed, are they? Considering they're stuck out right out.
At least we've got the advantage of surprise.
Oh, Villa, you twit. Not even remote surprise. I can't believe I'm annoyed at Tarrant and Avon. I really am.